I think a mix of both would work best because obviously there's going to be some sad parts and some happy parts of the film and it'll really lift the mood.
I think you should like do a progressive one, like incorporate the two, so it starts off kind of like slow and sad, then gradually builds to be happier to match like what's going on in the film.
I think a song which is quite slow and emotional will really impact the message that you're trying to send to the viewers.
Like a very slow song, maybe a little bit sad, but not like really depressing.
A slower song will work better.
Probably a slower one.
I feel like probably a slower song, I think, because obviously you want to set the right mood and show that the girl is understanding the situation. Yeah, I think that would probably be more appropriate.
I think it should be a completely silent film because it gives more to the message that you're trying to push across.
I don't think there should be any dialogue. I think you should mainly rely on like NBC and like the music and everything.
I think that you shouldn't have any dialogue in the film because you don't need it.
I don't think there should be like any dialogue, like keep it little. Or maybe there could be a little bit between the homeless and the girl at the very end.
Maybe a small bit at the end where the homeless man says thank you.
I think maybe just quite a small amount and maybe just have the homeless person talking at the end.
I think to show the emotion more, probably no speech, although that is a bit harder to do, and to portray the character's emotions, I think though it would probably be more effective.
A nice little photo of her and him because it kind of links the hearts of the two and secures their friendship.
I think that she should give something like an item of clothing, like a hat or scarf or like gloves or something, but still make it kind of Christmassy, like a Christmas prints or something, because it'll be like in the cold like December months and stuff.
Well, since it's set in a Christmas theme, I think a Christmas gift is quite appropriate, maybe like a bauble or some sort of ornament.
Should give like a very small Christmas tree or something like that, you know, like one of those plastic ones.
Like a small plastic Christmas tree.
Cuddly dog toy or something.
A Christmas decoration, like for example in Home Alone she gives like a dove, which is really cute.
I think a whole colour film would be really nice and more modern day, you know.
I don't think you should incorporate black and white because I think you should make use of like the Christmas lights.
I think if you do black and white it should be towards the beginning and then fading towards colour towards the end when it gets happier.
Well, you could do the whole film as black and white. I wouldn't say like have a little bit black and white and a little bit colour.
The whole film and then make it in colour at the end as it like she gives him a gift. Then it's like it makes his Christmas colourful.
Maybe like the beginning part, so like while he's just homeless and no one seems to care about him, and then at the end when she gives him the present or something, like get rid of the black and white.
I think probably the beginning of your film, to show maybe the difference between the happiness at the end and the sadness maybe at the beginning.
I think it would be radical because you wouldn't really expect that to happen in a film. Like, our society isn't really like that these days.
I think the viewer would kind of get out of it like a moral to be more giving, I think.
I think that you're sending out quite a great moral whilst we're enjoying some entertainment. We don't really subconsciously think about what the deeper meaning is, but I reckon we will.
Well, it sort of makes you think like how everybody should give to homeless people. It's not like, don't just ignore them.
You should give at Christmas.
It'll be nicer to homeless people when, you know, buy them presents, and then that way we can further ourselves as a society.
Yeah, I do. I think probably because obviously it's showing that we all have more things than maybe we need or appreciate, so it kind of sets a moral.